So the first thing people need to understand, believers especially, is that love is God and God is love. So if you have come to a place where you have come to know God, and apologies to people who are not believers, it's not as if they don't have a life to live or something, but just that life can get better, it can get easier, when you have God. So God is love, like I've said, and love is God. If you have allowed God to be the center of your marriage, you've allowed Him to be the core of your marriage, you ensure that every other thing revolves around that thing, that pillar that is in the middle. It just makes everything easier. So, really, people say marriage can be difficult, and truly, I can say that I have been married for about 6 years now, and I can say that marriage is not a bed of roses. I've had my own fair share. We've had our challenges, we've had our ups and downs, but we are grateful that we have God and we have the power of declarations. And because I'm a faith-based person, I study my Bible, I read my Bible, and the Bible instructs me on how to live on and how to love my husband, and the same way for my husband to love me, and how to live in our marriage. So what I've been able to do with this chapter is to help, because we find out that people get confused when they get to a stage in their marriage, maybe about 3, 4, 5, even 6 months marriage. People start getting confused. What's the next thing? Oh, this is the big news, the big marriage everybody is talking about, but now I'm here. What's the next thing to do? So I've been able to put it down in very simple grammar. Excuse me, what you can use as a manual. You go through it, you read it, you make these confessions, and confessions are powerful because there's power in the tongue. So if you read these things over and over again, you see yourself playing these things out. You talk about saying that we ensure that God is in the middle, God is in the center of our marriage. So if you have a bigger picture, a bigger person that you're looking up to, you know that your honor, your regard in that marriage has to be to Him, and that way you find out that you're not doing what God will not do in your marriage.